Last week, I posted a poll on the channel asking you guys what you'd like to see next. And with 51% of the votes, you chose the Amazon Neopixel budget lightsaber. So, I'm not going to disappoint. Let's go. Season's greetings to all my Jedi and Sith companions. I'm your host, the Frugal Jedi, and thank you for joining me for this unboxing and review. We're looking at a budget Neopixel saber that I found on Amazon.ca. It is made by a company called KUVPOT. K-U-V-P-O-T. A very interesting name for a company, and I have no idea why they chose KUVPOT, but whatever. The saber sells for $139.99 Canadian, and right now there is a $30 discount code, so that drops the price to $109.99 Canadian with free shipping, which is really good. I did find the saber on Amazon.com, but unfortunately it says it is unavailable. So if you do want to get one, you are going to have to order it through the Amazon.ca website. The description on Amazon.ca isn't the best. They do have some conflicting messages about how it works and what it can do. So rather than you buying it and discovering it's not what you wanted, watch this video and I'll show you everything it can and cannot do. But first, let's point the camera down and I'll unbox it. Really responsive, and sound is pretty good. I really like the design of this hilt. It's something I haven't seen before. Unfortunately though, you cannot remove the blade. It is wired directly into the soundboard. The description says you can take the blade off, but you cannot. At this price point though, I expect a saber to be kind of like this. But I do like the brushed steel and all the etching on it, and the little windows on the side look really cool. And the pommel, I really like that. It just looks so neat. And you can unscrew it. It's a standard LGT threading, and you can couple that with another saber for a staff. To charge it, I'll take the grip off. And very simple, you got your USB-C on the bottom. You can see your battery and your soundboard. And what I like is that when I fully tighten it, the etching lines up perfectly. Otherwise it would look really dumb if it was skewed, but it's not, so that's nice. Impressive.
Most impressive.
The saber's in standby right now. If I want to put it into deep sleep, I'll hold the button down and then the light will shut off. And then to wake it, you hold the button down again and it'll bring you back into standby. In standby, you can adjust volume. You can either have on or off. There is no high volume or low volume. And to do that, simple, just tap it till it blinks. And now it's muted. And then I'll turn it off, turn the music, or turn the sound back on. Again, hold it down till it blinks once.
Rise.
And I think it says rise. And now the volume is back on. Holding it down for 2 light flashes.
Electric essence.
That'll cycle through your sound fonts. And I'll list all the sound fonts in the description so you can see what they are. Holding it down for 3 light flashes. That'll start playing music. And there are 3 music tracks built in. Yeah, very nice sound. To go to the next track, again, hold it for 3 light flashes. And it's playing this theme song from a completely different franchise. It's a good song, but I could have thought of many other songs that they could have used instead of this one, but okay, whatever. And there's the last track. And then I have to do it one more time to stop it. So it's a little slow to have to stop the music once you've started it, unless you want to listen to the track. But, I mean, not many people are playing music while they're using their sabers. To activate the saber, you can tap the button or you can twist your wrist. Blaster, tap the button. Lock up, hold the button down, let go. Once it blinks, tap again to stop it. And then the last thing is to switch your blade styles and colors. It's all done through gesture. So you can't choose a color with a particular style of blade. It's not like that. It's just what's on the saber is how it comes. So it's going to have a bunch of static colors. So there's your red, green, yellow, purple. There's rainbow, like a pulse. This is a purple with a white base to it. Kind of a fire blade with yellow and red. There's a green one. Another idea with the blue. So yeah. There's a cross. So keep in mind, if you are going to get one of these, you're kind of limited to how the saber performs. The sound font has its ignition effect locked in and you cannot change that. The only thing you can change is the blade style and the color based on what I just showed you with gesture. And it does remember it. So here's this ignition type. And it remembered it was green. So I'll go to a different sound font and show you. Okay, so Darth Sidious. It might have a standard extension or it might have a Prion. Let's find out. And it's standard. Let's set it to red. So Darth Maul, standard. I am glad that they have just regular ignition effects and not every single one has this elaborate lighting effect. I mean, they're cool and all, but sometimes, you know, you just don't want to wait. You just want it to look like a normal saber. So they do include that with some of the sound fonts. That's really all there is to explain for this saber. So I'm going to demonstrate it, show you some different sound fonts and the ignition types that are built in and some of the blade styles, and then join me in the end for final thoughts.
Bantha, poodoo.
It's now time for my final thoughts, where I'm going to give the saber a score out of 5 stars based on 4 categories. The first category being value for money. Is this saber worth the price tag of just under $140 Canadian? I think it is, because honestly, it's hard to find a Neopixel lightsaber at this price point. And if you can get that coupon, and I know it goes away, but it comes back, that drops the price down to just under $110 Canadian with free shipping. So really good value for money. You are getting 16 sound fonts. It's a nice design. And really, this is good for someone who is just starting out or who wants a Neopixel lightsaber, but you don't want to spend a lot of money. Really good choice. Value for money, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. Next category is design. I love the shape of that hilt. I like the etching and the cutouts and the pommel. It's really cool. The fact that everything lines up on the pattern so nothing looks weird. Easy to charge. The only thing is you cannot remove the blade. So you can't really just have the hilt on display. It always has to be attached. But still very nice design, and I'm giving design a 4 out of 5. Next category is features. You do have 16 different sound fonts. You do have a whole bunch of different blade colors and blade styles, but you cannot select a certain ignition type, or you cannot select a certain blade style with a certain color. They are built in, and what you get is what you get. The other thing with features is there is no option for a high or low volume. It's just volume on or volume off. But still, you are getting a lot packed in for the price tag. So features, I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5. The last category is quality. Nicely machined, aluminum hilt. The blade quality is fantastic. Like, it holds it so well. There's no blade wobble. Sound quality is really good too. Quality-wise, I don't have any complaints. I'm giving quality a 5 out of 5. This budget Neopixel saber by KUVPOT on Amazon.ca is getting an overall score of 4 out of 5. I'm really impressed by how much this saber has for what you're paying. You're getting a lot, and this is a perfect gift for someone who is just starting out, or for one of the younglings and you don't want to spend a lot of money. Man, like, this is impressive. This is better than official sabers that you could get from the mouse or from the toy company. Really good. If you liked this video and you found it helpful, please give it a like. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this, and make sure you tap that bell so you're notified whenever I release a new video. Also remember, I have a giveaway going on for a Sabneo V8 Nova, and enter that before time runs out. The deadline is December 31st, 8 p.m. Till next time, I have been your host, The Frugal Jedi. I thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you next time.